We are going to be reading the book called A Tree is Nice by Janice May Udry, and the pictures by Mark Simont. Just a reminder, what does the author do? The author, remember, writes the words, and the illustrator draws the pictures. Now that we are talking about opinions and reasons for our opinions, I want you to think, what is the author's opinion just by looking at the title of this book? When I see this book, I think the author's opinion is that she thinks trees are nice. And we are going to read in her book her reasonings why her opinion is that trees are nice. Trees are very nice. They fill up the sky. They go beside the rivers and down the valleys. They live up on the hills. Trees make the woods. They make everything beautiful. Even if you have just one tree, it is nice too. A tree is nice because it has leaves. The leaves whisper in the breeze all summer long. In the fall, the leaves come down and we play in them. We walk in the leaves and roll in the leaves. We build playhouses out of leaves. Then we pile them up with our rakes and have a bonfire. A bonfire is a large fire, and rakes are the tools to gather or smooth things. So they're using the rake to gather all of those leaves. A tree is nice because it has a trunk and limbs. We can climb the tree and see over all the yards. We can sit on a limb and think about things, or play pirate ship up in the tree. If it is an apple tree, we can climb it to pick the apples. Cats get away from dogs by going up the tree. Birds build nests in trees and live there. Sticks come off the trees too. We draw in the sand with sticks. So far, how does the author show trees are nice? I remember that they said trees are nice because we can rake leaves and then we have something to jump in. So the trees are nice because they're giving us something to do. They're giving us tree or leaves to jump in. Where they're also nice because they let us climb on the trees. They're also nice because they let us pick apples from the tree, so they give us something to eat. And they let animals use them, and we can even draw in the sand with their sticks. A tree is nice to hang a swing in, or a bucket of flowers. It's a good place to lean your hoe while you rest. A tree is nice because it makes shade. The cows lie down in the shade when it is hot. People have picnics there too, and the baby takes his nap on his buggy in the shade. A tree is nice for a house to be near. The tree shades the house and keeps it cool. The tree holds off the wind and keeps the wind from blowing the roof off the house sometimes. A tree is nice to plant. You dig the biggest hole you can and put the little tree in. Then you pour in lots of water and then the dirt. You hang the shovel back in the garage. Every day for years and years, you watch the little tree grow. You say to people, I planted that tree. They wish they had one, so they go home and plant a tree too. So, in the second half of that book, what are some more ways that a tree is nice that the author gave her opinion on? She said it was nice because she likes to plant trees, it lets them plant, and then it gives us all these nice things. And it's super fun to watch it grow and be able to say that you planted a tree. So trees are nice in so many ways. Now your job is to take out your Enjoying Trees journal on page 45, part 2, page 2. In the Learn Zillion slides, I will explain this a little bit better. But right here, I want to demonstrate what I should see in your sentences on your journal pages for this week. They want you to look at the picture. So you're going to be looking at this picture, and you're going to write a sentence to describe the tree and where it is. So if I see this picture of the two trees, I would write the trees are on the hill to give shade. So I wrote where the tree is, and I wrote that it was on the hill, and I gave a reasoning for why I thought it was on the hill. So the trees are on the hill, and I think they're up there to give shade, to give people shade. So the trees are on the hill to give, I'm going to actually write people, to give people or even animals, or animals some shade. Okay, now I want you to write where you think the trees are. You might have the same opinion as me that they might be on the hill, but I want you to come up with your own reasoning of why you think the trees were planted on that hill.